if we look at the expectations from all sorts of industries towards AM, supporting the conventional spare part business is probably and has always been one of the most dominant and one of the segments where we have the highest expectation from our customer side. Within almost every project, we come to the point where the customer asks us, okay, and what about also printing spare parts? Additive manufacturing will surely not be the only technology to replace all your spare parts, but it will be a key pillar of a virtual inventory strategy. As said in the beginning, our aim is to provide a more tangible approach on how to enter the aftermarket with additive manufacturing. So for a long time, additive manufacturing has had a very strong and continuous presence in prototyping. So starting to push into series production from the beginning of the life cycle follows its natural flow. But AM can also be a way to solve challenges in the later stages of the life cycle. So let's have a look at phase A Florian described. Spare part needs in this stage often come with severe challenges. No tool, no drawing, only a worn-down old physical part, but with a high criticality. And at this point, the pain is often so severe that it can pass the initial skepticism and even accelerate testing and drive AM beyond all quality gates. So having fulfilled the quality requirements, AM solves the pain and gets the credit. One of the most important elements we see in our project and daily doing is that it's important to create lighthouse projects. So not only to create a technical proof of concept, but even more important, to create trust in the technology and then transfer this trust into the organization beyond the team of 3D printing experts. In phase B, these learnings can now be transferred. So the scope of applications can be extended, not only looking into single event spare parts, but systematic supply chain failures, such as mentioned with the minimum order quantities. So these MOQs can provide great opportunity to approach overpriced small series, for example, and further establish AM as a real alternative. Last phase, phase C, here we focus on addressing supply chain pains on a much broader level and considering AM for much larger quantities in the aftermarket. So instead of only printing when the spare part need is at your doorstep, systematic challenges can be addressed. And the cost of last order, for example, or so-called all-time buy decisions, plus stocking cost, for example, can, in this case, outweigh the cost to store parts virtually and qualify with AM. And if you achieve this scenario, additive manufacturing is ready to scale. And if it's then considered as a viable, cost-efficient manufacturing alternative, we can now dive into larger series production from the later stages of the life cycle, resulting in a two-dimensional push.
Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumb up. And if you'd like to have further information about educational content or other webinars from EOS, just click the links in the description box below. We hope to see you soon in one of our next videos. Until then, go and subscribe our channel. Bye!